Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I did my lash away giveaway video not that long ago and it's still going on, so I'll leave the link below so you guys can see it. It gives you an opportunity to win loads and loads of lashes, so definitely go ahead, check it out. But a lot of you had commented on my eye makeup at the time, so I thought why not recreate the look. And what I did is use a lot of the products from my Makeup Geek collection of the eyeshadows. I kid you not, I love them. They are so nice, especially these creamy shades, the metallic ones. They are so like, oh, they are so nice. The tiniest touch and it will go a long way. A lot of the colours I just apply with my fingertips. I feel that it works better that way, but obviously do what you guys like. But highly recommended. They blend really nicely as well. So hope you guys like it and keep watching. Okay, so I've prepped my skin, which is the cleanser, toner, moisturiser, under eye cream. I have done a video on my skincare routine and the products that I used, and I will link that down below for you guys as well. The only difference from that to today is the eye cream that I've used, and today I've used the MAC Fast Response under eye cream. I don't know if you can see that. So I've used that one today. So as always, I'm going to start off with my eyes, and firstly I'm just going to be priming them. Today I'm going to be using the NYX primer. Just applying some there. And then I'm just going to be using my fingers just to blend it out. I'm then going to set that with my Kick-Ass setting powder by Soap & Glory and my Morphe E3 brush. I'm firstly going in with this colour here, which is Houdini by Makeup Geek. It is really creamy, really nice texture. I'm literally just going to apply that with my fingertips because I think that that works the best. And all I'm doing is taking it to the centre part of my lid and just gently working it outwards. I'm trying to keep it as close as possible to my lash line. Doesn't matter if it's too messy at the top because you can work with it and blend that out afterwards, but something like this. And then same for the other eye. So something like this. It's not equal, but I will go in and build on top because I love layering products on. Even if it's the same colour, I feel it gives it a better look at the end as well. So I'm just going to go and blend that with a blending brush. So to blend out that crease, which looks very messy right now, I'm going to be taking Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek and just taking any fluffy brush just to blend it out. This is more natural to my skin colour, which is why I've chosen it. But obviously you guys can choose whatever colour you like. You can go in darker if you wanted to as well. But I generally prefer to stick to a natural skin colour first, and then you can always build on top. You just want to go really lightly. I'm then taking Corrupt by Makeup Geek as well. This colour is the blackest black eyeshadow I've come across, so you just need a tiny bit because a tiny bit will go a long way. And I'm just going in with a smaller fluffy brush, just a tiny dab, literally one dab, and I'm going to go in just on the outer corner. Now to blend along the crease again, I'm going in with a slightly darker shade by Makeup Geek again, which is Frappe. And I'm just taking the original fluffy brush that I took when I did the Creme Brulee. Again, starting on the outside and just really light-handed working on the inner. You may find that the Houdini colour might come away a little bit depending on how fluffy you go and how low you go, but you can always go in and add more of the colour if you wanted to. Now the only non-Makeup Geek eyeshadow that I'll be using is one by MAC, and this is called Naked Lunch, and this is for my highlighting for under my brow bone here. Like so. So this is a really nice lightish highlight colour, so it's not too intense unless you want to obviously build more and more on top, but I didn't want to keep it too powerful purely because the main focus is this gorgeous colour here on my eyelids. For my eyeliner, I'm going in with Benefit Their Real Push Up Eyeliner, and all you do is you literally twist the bottom and the colour will come at the top. It's got a nice angle on it so you can get a really nice wing with it as well. So the next step is to prime my face, and for that I'm mixing some of this MAC mineralised charged water gel moisturiser and the normal Prep and Prime primer. So I'm just going to do a couple of pumps of this and a tiny bit of this just to make sure that my face is nice and moisturised but prepped at the same time. So for some reason I've come out with quite a lot of like stress spots and some redness on my face. So I'm just going in with this NYX green corrector just to help dull that out. Just tiny dots where you can see that, and then I'm just going to use my fingers just to blend that out. That looks awful. So it looks like this. It will get blended out, so don't worry about that. Once I put my foundation and concealer etc on, you won't see it. So for my under eyes, I'm going in with this peachy cream pigment by Illamasqua called Emerge, and I'm just gonna apply that under my eyes, and this is just to counteract any dark circles. Wow, my face looks so funny. So that's the first layer, and then I'm going to be going in with a concealer stroke highlight. And for that, it is the Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in the shade Medium Neutral. I am in love with this concealer stroke highlighter. It works so well and it's so pigmented. I always apply a lot and then end up having to dab loads out, but it's so nice, and the feel of it is so lightweight that you don't even realize that you've got as much on, and the coverage is really good. Just going to take some down the bridge of my nose and a little bit on my forehead. I don't want to enhance my forehead too much, and then just under the area where I would normally contour. So now I'm going to be blending all this out using my damp Beauty Blender sponge, and I've dampened this with the MAC Fix Plus spray. So I'm just starting off under my eyes first. So I've just blended all that out as much as possible, and then I'm going to be blending that with more foundation etc, so then it will all flow in really nicely. And for my foundation, I'm using the Ultra HD foundation by Makeup Forever in the shade Y435, and I'm just going to take a couple of pumps at the back of my hand, and then using this brush, which is by Morphe, and this is the Morphe M439, I'm just going to dab a bit onto the brush and then just really pat it onto my face and blend out. So I forgot to put some lip conditioner on my lips. I'm just going in with this Burt's Beeswax lip balm. So I'm just setting only my under eye area with my Kick-Ass setting powder, only because I don't want this area to crease. So this will help to reduce that. For the rest of my face, I'm going in with this mineralised skin finish powder by MAC in the shade medium dark. I was going to go in with a liquid or cream contour, but I think I'll just use powder today. This is just to set the rest of my face, and it'll give just a tiny hint of colour as well. For my contour today, I'll be going in with this studiofix actual powder foundation, and this is in the shade NW50, and I'm just taking slightly large fluffy brush for that, tapping off the excess and then just working along the hollows of my cheeks. So the reason why I chose a smaller, sort of like a blending brush, is so that it can be more precise where I want to go, purely because it is quite a dark colour for my skin compared to my skin colour, and then I can blend it out a lot easily, because right now it's quite harsh looking. And then I can go in with a softer colour and just really buff it out. Just going to do down the sides of my nose very, very lightly, and the tip as well, along my jawline. And on the hairline as well. Now, to blend those contoured areas out further, I'm going in with my Sleek contour kit in the shade medium, and I'm using my MAC 100 brush for this. I'm just going in, tapping off the excess and just really working the product in. If you feel you got too much, don't worry, you can go in with like a powder foundation or something over the top, and that will help to just neutralize it. So for my blush, I'm going in with this MAC blush called Ripe Peach, which is one of the limited edition blushes from last summer, I think it was. And I'm just going in with a Real Techniques brush. And this is just because it gives it like a soft, light sort of summery colour, because the eyes are quite intense. For my highlight, I'm going in with the highlight colour from the same Sleek contour kit and using my Morphe M501 brush for this. Then going down the bridge of my nose as well. I don't like to go right on the tip, it's only because I don't like that type of look, but so many of you do, so just do however you would do your normal highlighting. So going in with the same highlighter colour, I'm just using this tiny brush, just tapping off the excess and going into my inner corners. I'm just really building on the colour just to give it a really nice, it widens up your eyes purely because the colour that I've used on my eyelids is quite dark. For my eyebrows, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. I'm just using any angled brush for this. I don't want to go too heavy with this. So I'm just doing really light strokes, and I'm not actually shaping my brows in any way. I'm just trying to fill in wherever I can see gaps, but not too heavily. To set my brows, I'm going in with the More Brows in the shade Medium Dark, and literally just brushing it. I'm then going to tightline my waterlines with the Urban Decay Perversion eye pencil. So I'll start off at the bottom. And then I'm taking the shade Junkie by Urban Decay and going just underneath that. Like so. Don't worry if it looks too messy. I just want to make that a bit darker. Yeah, don't worry if it looks too messy, because you will, well, I will be blending this out with another colour on top. It's up to you how you want to do it. So I've just taken some Houdini on a flat end brush, and I'm just patting that along the Junkie eyeliner that I did, or the eye pencil. And this just helps to set it so that it doesn't leak out, the colours don't leak out. And also you can blend it nicely as well. So you can leave a sharp edge like this, or you can blend it out underneath. And I'm going to be doing a slight blend underneath so it's not too harsh looking. For that, I've taken my fluffy brush and a tiny bit of the creme brulee colour, and literally I'm just working the brush underneath that greeny blue sort of colour that I've applied. So it's smoked out on this side, and I'm just going to go and do the other side. I'm then going to set all this first with my Urban Decay setting spray, and this is the De-Slick one. For my mascara, I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I'll do a couple of coats of this. And then for my eyelashes, I'm using these Eldora false lashes in the shape H125, and I'll put these on off camera just because it'll be quicker that way. So that's it, guys. This is the eye makeup look using most of the Makeup Geek shadows on my eyes. The only exception on my top parts of my eyelid was my highlight colour, which was by MAC. But everything else was by Makeup Geek, and I absolutely love the eyeshadows. I don't really think there's any eyeshadows that I don't really like out of the collection that I've got. They are all very nice and creamy. Some of them are so pigmented you just need a tiny bit, and a lot of them actually work better with your fingers rather than on a brush, even if you've dampened it with a Fix Plus spray or water or anything like that. But overall, I absolutely love the products. Very easily blendable. Absolutely love it. Definitely would recommend them. I'm going to now go in with 3 different lip colours that I would personally wear to match my eye makeup, going from nudes to dark colours as well. Depending on the season, you can wear it with loads of different lip colours as well. Hope you guys like this video. If you do want to see any other tutorials, please comment below so I can get that done for you as soon as possible. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, which is Be Beautiful by Binita. You can also follow me on Snapchat, which is Binita_MUA, and also tweet me at Beauty by Binita.